Wake Movement Live, streaming now, in effect for the 2023 and beyond. We will go through some. Really, I just scroll through my Twitter feed. There's enough there. Shout to Soul Trip, as always, sharing Truth Hurts Radio, who got banned from YouTube with his channel Christendom shortly after coming on to Adam Green's show. So that's kind of messed up. Ethan Ralph hosts Ryan Dawson. Albert Bashai is not happy with him. I mean, not to defend Ryan, but dearest Albert, I wish the audio was a little bit better, but he didn't have to be mean about it. I had Adam on my show, and it wasn't the best intro, and I messed up. I boomered out a little bit, and Adam was quite gracious about it. So I believe that Dawson can learn that from Adam. Trending, we have the Tucker Carlson sharing the January 6th footage.
Surveillance cameras on Capitol Hill. Last night we aired.
I know there's a little bit of echo. I just ask you to deal with that, please.
Video from surveillance cameras on Capitol Hill. That video was recorded 26 months to the day before, January 6, 2021. And for 26 months, that footage was held from the American public. The January 6th committee made certain. Now, the Justice Department also kept a lid on that video footage. And in fact, in some cases, DOJ did not share it with criminal defendants who'd been charged on January 6th in violation of their constitutional rights. So,
yeah, that is totally messed up. And then Chuck Schumer is irate at Tucker for sharing just footage of the January 6th event, which should have been public from the get-go. Chuck Schumer is the worst. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And what is Chuck Schumer's background, pray tell? I'm just curious. Chuck. Sounds like a good American name. We like a good piece of Chuck steak. Let's see what Wikipedia has to say for Chuck Ellis Schumer. A native of Brooklyn, a graduate of Harvard. All right, so all of a sudden, a couple of born in Brooklyn, ran an exterminating business. His father and his family are family from Ukraine. Sorry. I do that sometimes. Okay, back.
So we felt it was a public service to bring what we could to you. There was no justification for keeping this secret any longer, and a powerful argument to be made that sunlight is always and everywhere the best disinfectant. And in fact, because it was video...
Sunlight is the best disinfectant? It sounds like a conspiracy theory.
Evidence, it is to some extent self-explanatory. Anyone could look at the tape and decide what he or she thinks of it. So the tape we showed last night indicated very clearly that Capitol Hill police, in some cases, escorted protesters through the Capitol as if they were
Why does Chuck Schumer now want to see these two Capitol policemen escorting the QAnon shaman into a photo shoot? This is crazy. You know what's even crazier is how no one gives a shit about this. That's pretty freaking crazy to me.
We're giving a tour. They did that with Jacob Chansley, the so-called QAnon shaman. At one point, they even...
Jacob hates Esau. Right now, looks like the security people love Jacob here.
Tried to open locked doors on Chansley's behalf.
They opened locked doors for him. The greatest attack on our democracy.
Chansley was sentenced to 4 years in prison.
4 years in prison.
In the Capitol on January 6th. And the video we showed you last night raises the obvious question, why? On what grounds? The video we showed you last night also showed that Officer Brian Sicknick was not beaten to death with a fire extinguisher by protesters on January 6th, as the media and Liz Cheney so often claimed. The video shows Sicknick walking around the building, apparently in good health, after he was supposedly killed. We showed that video.
Yeah. They totally lied to us. Just like they have before. Just like they continue to. And Tucker. I'm not the biggest fan of Tucker, but
you can make of it what you will. We also showed you a video that proves Ray Epps, the mysterious protester who encouraged others to breach the Capitol, lied to the January 6th committee about where he was on that day. But for some reason, the committee protected him anyway. He was not considered an insurrectionist. He was their ally. So once again, you can draw whatever conclusions you like from that video. We have ours and we shared them with you. But it's really beyond debate that it is good for this country for Americans to be able to see it. The media and politicians, the people in charge, have talked about January 6th every day since it happened for 26 months. And so at some point, the evidence should...
Just beating out Charlottesville. Probably another thing totally done by feds.
Be presented to the public. In free countries, governments do not lie about protests as a pretext to gain more power for themselves. They don't selectively edit videos for propaganda services and then lie about them in fake hearings and show trials. But that's exactly what happened.
I can't believe Fox News. I'm actually heralding Fox News as a beacon of truth here, but in this instance...
And every member of Congress should ask why that happened. But Democrats in the Senate,
I love how his voice goes high. But damn it, I can't do a Tucker Carlson impersonation. Someone should.
Leader in the Senate, Chuck Schumer, is not asking why. Instead, Chuck Schumer went on the Senate floor today to explode. And to say that showing that video, evidence of wrongdoing by the federal government, including the security forces, the police department that Nancy Pelosi personally controlled, letting the public see any of that is a threat to democracy. Watch.
Last night.
He's just being a mensch. Yeah. Showing truth is a threat to democracy. Because democracy isn't fucking democracy.
Millions of Americans tuned in to one of the most shameful hours we have ever seen.
About showing us what really happened. Why is that so shameful? Chuck Schumacher.
On cable television. Fox News host Tucker Carlson ran a lengthy segment last night arguing the January 6th Capitol attack was not a violent insurrection. I don't think I've ever seen a primetime cable news anchor manipulate his viewers the way Mr.
Well, then you haven't watched cable mainstream media news ever. This is so ridiculous.
Carlson did last night. I don't think I've ever seen an anchor treat the American people and American democracy with such disdain.
Let me just turn on TV right now.
There's nothing that shameful that has ever appeared on American television in the history of the medium. And so, on the basis of that, the self-evident outrage of showing the public video that it paid for and has a right to see, Chuck Schumer called for the censorship of that video. Any information, and he did not dispute that it was accurate, that damages the storyline his party constructed and used must be squelched. And Schumer was explicit on it.
I'm pausing so I don't get stricken for showing this. And we continue.
Because that video contradicted lies told by the Democratic Party, Liz Cheney and Adam Kinzinger.
Both sides, bro. But mostly Democratic Party here.
Chuck Schumer demanded that our bosses pull this show off the air.
He's going to come back tonight with another segment. Fox News should tell him not to. Fox News, Rupert Murdoch, tell Carlson not to run a second segment of lies. I urge Fox News to order Carlson to cease propagating the big lie on his network and to level with their viewers about the truth. The truth.
Not what we saw with our own freaking eyes through the video camera. That's not the truth. It's what Chuck Schumacher says. It sounds like a bad car deal place. Come and get your next car at Chuck Schumacher, or we will rape you.
On the efforts to mislead the public. Conduct like theirs is just asking for another January 6th.
It's a threat to democracy. Pull him off the air. A couple of obvious observations. You don't often see the Senate Majority Leader openly call for censorship on the floor of the Senate as if that was totally normal and didn't contradict the spirit and the letter of the First Amendment, but of course it does. But what's really happening here? What you're seeing is hysteria. The overstatement, the crazed hyperbole, the red-in-the-face anger. What is that? Well, it's not outrage. Of course, it's fear. It's panic. Those videos, which we did not retouch, which we brought to you after running everyone by the Capitol Police to make certain that we didn't imperil anybody, and told you that last night, those videos touch a nerve because they're a threat to the lies that Chuck Schumer has been telling for the last 26 months, and not just Chuck Schumer. We should also tell you that Chuck Schumer, the Senate Majority Leader, was joined in this outrage by the Senate Minority Leader. And that would be a Republican, Mitch McConnell. And they were joined by a cascade of other Republicans, Tom Tillis from North Carolina, Mitt Romney from Utah, all sharing the same outrage. And from this...
Yeah. Mitch McConnell is the worst turtle ever.
We learn two things. One, you're getting close to what they really care about. And you have to ask yourself, why? Why is it so important that they would degrade themselves by telling such obvious lies and calling for censorship? Why? What are they trying to protect? That might be worth exploring, and we plan to. And the second thing that we learned from this is that they're on the same side. The Senate Majority Leader joins the Senate Minority Leader.
What? The Republicans and the Democrats are on the same side? Saying that is gonna get Tucker in trouble. I say Tucker for president. One time Tucker did say something. One time he said fuck Israel. He did. He's like, he said fuck Israel. Which is the coolest thing. But he's still, he wears his red Kabbalah bracelet, so I'm not coming to his defense. Anybody in the viewers, I'm checking you out. Ain't nobody saying nothing. But we shall continue.
Tom Tillis, Mitt Romney. They're all on the same side. So it's actually not about left and right. It's not about Republican and Democrat. Here you have people with shared interests. The open borders people. The people like Mitch McConnell who are living in splendor on Chinese money. The people who, underneath it all, have everything in common are all aligned against everyone else. And that would include almost all news organizations in this country as well. And so if you're watching this film, it might be kind of interesting to keep a list. Because one thing we learned today is that they're all in agreement with each other. They kind of outed themselves. They sort of showed their membership cards and whatever club this is to the public. So keep a list. If you want to know who's actually aligned, despite the illusion of...
I'll tell you what club they're in. But I'll get banned.
Partisanship? We found out today. We have one more tape for you tonight.
Yeah, hey. McCarthy defends Tucker release. Oh.
Chaos, as he said, he downplayed Brian Sicknick's death, said it was not related to January 6th, it was not an insurrection. Do you regret giving him his footage so he could whitewash the events of that day?
No, I said at the very beginning, transparency. And so what I want to produce for everybody is exactly what I said, that people could actually look at it and see what's gone on that day. So.
But why for Mississippi?
Each person come up with their own conclusion, but what I just want to make sure is I had transparency. Because I know in CNN, I mean, I had here, where you guys actually wrote, where we wrote, this is a secret location, Fort McClare. I don't know if you got...
So this is, that's something going on. I mean, I've stated this from the get-go. January 6th was a setup. It was trying to, but it wasn't for the liberation of America from the crazy liberals. It was to seed chaos and a purge, like the Great Purge. Jared Kushner's guy who he hired on. This is what he wanted. They want to tear down America. They're not left. They're not right. They're anti-Edom, anti-America. Public relations chief behind the purge was just hired at the White House by Jared Kushner's son-in-law. Because that's what they're trying to create. You know, we're in the season of the purge, Pisces season. Purim, to purify the world from the dirty goyim. Let's see what Jonathan Greenblatt is up today. Oh, Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's in an impassioned 12-minute YouTube video. You want to read more from Haaretz? Well, you have to give up some shekels. Sorry. Hasta la vista, maybe. Yeah, he works in Hollywood. And he knows if you want to keep on working in Hollywood, that you're going to want to bow down to those who run Hollywood. We can't say that they run Hollywood. They could say it. And they do. God, Arnold Schwarzenegger is such the worst. The worst. Haaretz gets away with saying some stuff because of what they are. But still, it's not much. Happy Purim The Book of Esther presents the first recorded attempted genocide of the Jewish people. The Book of Esther is totally fictional. There was never a Haman. There was never an attempted genocide of the Jewish people then. Or I'll stop there. But this was a fictional account used to rally the Jewish people against, in this case, the Syrian Achaemenid Empire, who just before that were praising King Cyrus for giving them the right to return to Jerusalem. And how did that work out for King Cyrus? No more than 2 generations later, they're making cookies in the form of ears. Legit eating ears. Cannibalism. Mockery. Which is what the sacrament of the Eucharist is. It's a mockery of cannibalism for the Goyim. Let us remember Queen Esther, who never existed at all. Rather, it's a where they take on somebody else's culture. What's that called? They're taking on Ashtar and Marduk. Mordecai. Every Jewish month is named after, not every, but the majority of Jewish months are named after pagan, Babylonian, Canaanite gods. Pagan. Hag Samiach. Samiach is the breath of the serpent eating its own tail. It was what that means. The guardian Samiel is the guardian angel of the Goy. It's also the planet Mars. Oh, this is interesting. Thank you, Anti-Zog. Quick reminder that ADL Kingpin, who actually looks like that water bottle. Lord Voldemort, Jonathan Greenblatt, got his big start with the bottled water charity scam that persuaded gullible millennials to buy his overpriced Ethos water, from which he sent a tiny percentage of the sales to Africa and got rich on the rest. A ethical hero. Piece of shit. Ryan just wants peace. The Book of Esther has always been my favorite book. I always believed she was a real woman. Yeah. Because you're an idiot, Ryan, who just wants peace. How about a piece of my mind? You dumb idiot. So Amalek doesn't count? Yeah, because Amalek didn't exist either, Adrian. Most biblical scholars today view the book as a historical fiction. Yeah, thank you. Let's like that and let's comment. Thank you for introducing some reality to this random friend on the internet. I'm gonna follow this motherfucker. Motherfucker. Follow your ad. Oh, Soul Trip. It's Tuesday. What did I put in? It's Monday, I thought. Oh. Oh no, it is Tuesday. let's change that. The days are all melding into each other. Freestyle Tuesday. Damn, where are the days going? Whatever. Don't trip me up on what day of the week is. I guess that's important to some people. Uh-oh. Jonathan Greenblatt. After hotel security booted rabid anti-Semite Nick Fuentes from CPAC, the Groyper spoke to a small gathering of fellow white supremacists, ranting about Jewish people and praising Hitler. Let's see that. Yeah. With the cross in the background. A symbol for the Jewish savior. Give us, ain't gonna give us, you're gonna give us no nothing. Yeah, Fuentes isn't an American. Dog, people just troll Greenblatt. Yeah, I mean, they love anti-Semites. They do. Anti-Semites, real actual anti-Semites do the work. Let's see what this motherfucker's got to say.
Somebody sent me a book that they wrote called Jews Are the Problem. Somebody sent me a book that they wrote called Jews Are the Problem.
And you're a Christian, so you're just a wannabe Jew, moron. This Nick Fuentes guy sounds based. Thanks for bringing him to my attention. Well, if you have never heard of Nick Fuentes.
Future. But I would call myself something like a Christian futurist instead. Because Jesus Christ.
First of all, this outfit is kind of lit. He's just a Kanye West wannabe.
But I would call myself something like a Christian futurist instead. Because Jesus Christ.
He's emulated all the mannerisms of Trump.
But I would call myself something like a Christian futurist instead. Because Jesus Christ was our past before any of us were born or conceived. Jesus Christ is our present now. And Jesus Christ is our future after we die on earth.
Jesus Christ is a Jewish deception, fucktard. Can't get that through your fucking puffy fucking vest. It just brought more than... Exactly. Thank you, Chungler. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Let's see what else we got going on the Twitter stream. Ben Shapiro, whom I loathe. But let's see what he's posted.
Say maybe he's too old to be president. Are those now your husband is 80 years old. If he wins a second term, he would be 82 at inauguration. What do you say to those people who say maybe he's too old to be president? Are those fair questions and conversations to be having?
I say look at what he's done.
Nothing.
Look at what he's doing.
Nothing.
Look at how physically he's got the
Horribly.
help from the doctors through his physicals. But how many 30-year-olds could travel to Poland, get on the train, go 9 more hours, go to Ukraine, meet with President Zelensky?
Morning, Mr. President.
I bet you they got him hopped up on so many fucking speed drugs.
Energy level, his level of passion. So look at the man. Look what he's doing.
Now, your husband's 80 years old.
The presentation on Fox News last night, I want to associate myself entirely with the opinion of the chief of the Capitol Police about what happened on January 6th.
He's a fifth column. Fifth motherfucking column. Oh, I like Russell Brand for the most. This once sexy communist has become an American culture wars pundit. By Finn McRedmond. I mean, Russell Brand's all right, but he hasn't touched the sacred cow. And if I want to read it, I have to pay for New Statesman. Fuck you. Russell Brand, I give him is 75% approval rate. He won't talk about Israel, Palestine, Yemen, Iraq, 9/11, World War I, World War II, Charlemagne. He talks about like kind of safe stuff. So could he be a controlled opposition now? A buffer? I wouldn't go there. Oh, JJ Redick. This is good.
You, and I mean no offense.
JJ Redick just went on ESPN and accused them of making up racism narratives. Yeah. And look at Steve Smith. And because Nikola Jokic MVP, so a white person over a black person, and so then Perkins to the right says that it's racist, and then JJ goes on.
I want to say something. Stephen, I mean no offense to you, and I mean no offense to First Take, because I think this show is extremely valuable.
First of all, let me apologize for being white. Now,
it is an honor.
Work up some conads.
To be on this desk every day, it really is. But what we just witnessed is the problem with this show, where we create narratives that do not exist in reality. The implication, what you are implying, that the...
Rolling your eyes and looking up to the sky. It's like a common deflect method. And look at Stephen Smith's face.
White voters that vote on NBA are racist. They favor white people. You just said that. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. That is exactly what you implied. That is exactly what you implied.
So now he's just mumbling and yelling, I did not, over JJ Redick. And then he's going to go and say that he did. So right now he's saying, I did not. And then he flips that right away.
Technically, hold on. I did not talk. I stated the facts. And you're not about to sit here and know what you...
I did not. Oh, I stated the facts.
You implied the other day. We all know what you implied. I stated the facts. It's the facts. Okay. I wanted to say something. Steve.
That was ugly. I saw this trending.
Drop it. Like the first, so I started May 2021.
Did you do like a hard launch?
Yeah. Yep. Until like October, this past October, I would make like 100 to 150K a month. And then I made a TikTok. So you guys know Anna Paul, obviously.
Yes.
So she made this TikTok of her like filming a day in her life as an OnlyFans creator, and she started it off with like so I'm a sex worker, and I was like, oh, that's like great, like probably like it had so many views. Like, why not do that? So I made like a vlog, like, and I started it off with that, and I vlogged like me getting ready for my OnlyFans shoot, and it did so fucking well, like in October, this past October. So now it's like 350 a month.
Are you serious? What do you? Well, I just got a Freestyle concerts. What else do you do with all this fucking money?
Oh, I just
Cruises.
Yeah, I just
Cruises are cheap, bro. Yeah.
Taking advantage of poor fucking men addicted to pornography. I don't want to end on that. That was depressing. What's this? More whites were brought as slaves to North Africa than blacks brought as slaves to the United States or to the 13 colonies from which it was formed. White slaves were still being bought and sold in the Ottoman Empire decades after blacks were freed in the United States. Did not know that. Oh. Here is your boy, your hero, Andrew Tate, saying that it is not gay to hook up with a 10 transvestite compared to a 1 real woman. Here's your boy, Andrew Tate, the Matrix Breaker.
Ignore the construction. I'm rebuilding my mansion. You'll see when it's done with an episode of Christmas. I had to get this area here. I bought my neighbor's house. I had to construct a specific area for the Bugatti. Anyway.
Dog, if I had $1 trillion, I wouldn't buy a Bugatti just because of this fuck. Sorry.
That's all gonna be lit up and shit. Daddy logos. Broke boys. Listen. I recently posted a question on Twitter.
Rogue boys don't know how you're about to defend having sex with a transvestite, you fucking.
Would you rather have sex with a transsexual, which is a legitimate 10, or a woman, which is a legitimate 1? And everyone said,
there is no such thing as a transvestite, sexual whatever, that is a legitimate 10. You fucking fuck.
They're clicking woman, because they think they're going to be gay and do anything else. But they're not actually thinking about the question. I am so smart. I operate on so many levels higher than the average man. You people are not thinking about the question. When I say 1 and a 10, I mean Megan Fox with a dick. That's the training.
I can't even watch the rest of this because it's fucking sad. And that's your boy. Fucking Republicans. Yeah, I'm glad people are sharing that. Former ADL posted this. Former President Trump also delivered remarks that were in character but still dangerous. His claims about expelling warmongers, driving out globalists, casting out communists, and throwing off those who hate our country echo classic anti-Shmemetic rhetoric. Burner account 1865 says biggest self-own in world history. Yeah, so they're saying that whenever somebody says that somebody's a warmonger or a globalist or a communist or those who hate our country living in it, that is calling them out.
Magazine of Sunday, July 3, carried an article by Maureen Cleve, in which she spoke to the Beatles now by name as saying, show business is an extension of the Jewish religion. Would you mind amplifying that? I said that as well, no comment. Come on, Joe. You can read into it what you like, you know, it's just a little old statement.
The Beatles were or a little bit based. This is very interesting. The Ukraine crest, which I always thought was weird looking as shit. Very similar to the Malak sigil and the Khazarian Tamga. And there was a rabbi who said that Ukraine is Khazarian land that needs to be returned to them. Oh, Levi. It's a trident and it originated with Volodymyr the Great. Volodymyr. Levi always comes in with that knowledge, dog. You're the best. Alright. That's gonna do it for my stroll through my Twitter feed for today. I'm getting tired of scrolling. I do love you very much. Is there anybody in the stream? Oh, we do have some. Soul Trip. Matt Dubia. Russell is a tribesman? No. No, he's not. CJB did a video on the Ukraine seal? Oh, I'll have to see that. Even though, fuck CJB. Alright. If you guys are enjoying these, I'll keep doing them. If this is a waste of my time, I'll still keep fucking doing them. Alright, love y'all.